Think of the U.S. workforce as a mighty oak tree. Over the years, new generations of workers have flocked to our shores, replenishing the old and branching out into new industries. Today, the mighty oak is nearly 163 million workers strong and still growing. But a massive shift is underway. Baby boomers, the generation of Americans born between 1946 and 1964, entered our workforce in the greatest wave ever. Today, they account for 40% of our workforce. But over the next 2 decades, they will be leaving it en masse. By the year 2030, only a small fraction of the baby boomers will still be working. Combine that with a growing economy that will sprout new workers, and you can see how different the workforce of the future looks from today's. Who are these new workers? Many of them will be native-born Americans, but they're having fewer kids than in the past, which means 1 out of 3 new workers will be immigrants and their children. Of the 83 million new workers, many will replace those who are leaving, while others will fill jobs created by the growing economy. Over the next 2 decades, immigrants and their children will account for up to 85% of our country's workforce growth. As our workforce and nation becomes more diverse, and as immigrants continue to make the United States their home, they and their children will become vital contributors to our new economy. It's a familiar story. Immigrants and their children helped lay our railroads, build our cities, and fueled our information age. The dynamism of each new generation of immigrants has made America stronger and more prosperous. And like their predecessors, today's immigrants are integrating into American life, earning higher incomes, and achieving the American dream. Take the story of business owners Ricardo and Elizabeth Andrade, immigrants from El Salvador and Mexico. In 2004, the couple took a chance and started Pixel Dust, an Emmy Award-winning animation studio. Today, these entrepreneurs are creating jobs for many young people and boosting our economy. Ricardo and Elizabeth are hardly outliers. Even though immigrants are 13% of our population, they start a quarter of new businesses. 40% of America's Fortune 500 companies were founded by an immigrant or a child of an immigrant. From the small businesses that help our neighborhoods and communities thrive, to the major corporations that impact consumers around the world, our economy depends on immigrants' entrepreneurial spirit. As the baby boom generation ages and retires, immigrants and their children will nourish the U.S. economy for decades to come. To ensure their and our continued success, we need to have a sensible immigration system that embraces our diversity and invests in the skills of all our people.